Hi, this is Alex at Seabreeze Fish and Shell. I hope you're well. I've got a new recipe for you today. It's a prawn risotto. So I'm going to take you through the ingredients and how to make it, and you're going to make a delicious, light, tasty risotto. So start off with a tablespoon of fennel seeds, a bit of creme fraiche, probably a tablespoon or so, half an onion, one chicken or veg stock cube, a little knob of butter, 80 grams of risotto rice per person, 10 prawns, 1 lemon, 3 cloves of garlic, 400 ml of wine, and a bunch of dill. Right, de-shell your prawns and devein them. If you ask nicely, okay, next you're going to make your stock up. So 700 ml of hot water and your veg or chicken stock cube. Right, pan on the heat, a little splash of olive oil in the bottom. We're going to cook off the prawns. We're going to cook them gently. We're not going to cook them all the way through. Medium heat, minute on each side. Turn them over, cook the other side. Now we're going to take them out and we're going to add the fennel seeds to it. Low heat. We don't want the fennel seeds to burn, but we do want to release the flavour of the fennel. Again, in the olive oil that's cooking there. Next thing is the prawn shells, so the bodies and the heads. We're going to fry those off until they change colour, and that's going to create an amazing prawn flavour. Okay, next we're going to deglaze the pan with half the white wine. So take about 200 ml of your white wine, pop it in the pan. You can see the colour is going to start changing. You're going to get some richness. Look at lovely, rich prawn and fennel sauce you're making in the bottom of the pan. So we're just going to cook out the wine until it stops smelling alcoholic. And we're going to keep on cooking and reducing just to get this amazing flavour into the prawns and the fennel seed. And this is the trick behind this, is going to make an amazing prawn stock without any trouble. So you're going to take all of your prawns, all of your fennel seeds, scrape them, put them into your stock. See, you've got a lovely prawn and fennel stock now. You've got a nice clean pan. We're going to put some olive oil in and we're going to start building the risotto base. So first thing that goes into the risotto base is our chopped onion. So we've got half an onion here for 2 people. We're going to sweat that down in the olive oil, and then we're going to add to it the cloves of garlic. Now what I've done is I've grated the garlic so it releases more flavour. So the garlic's softening down. Now we're going to add a knob of butter. Heat. We don't want the garlic to burn. Before we put the risotto rice in, it's just going to add an extra layer of richness, extra layer of flavour. So risotto rice goes in, still on a low heat, and we're going to cook off the risotto rice just in the butter, the olive oil, and with the onion and the garlic. So we start breaking down the exterior shell of the risotto rice, and so we can open it up to get the flavours into it. Next we're going to sweat off the rice in the wine until we've burnt off the alcohol. As soon as that's done, we're going to start adding the prawn stock we've just made. So using a sieve, because we don't want to get the prawn heads and shells or the fennel seeds into our risotto, start adding it about a ladle or so at a time, about 100 ml at a time, and let it dissolve out, let it sweat out, and the rice is going to start soaking it up. So when you can push a spatula through and it's clean at the bottom, that's when your next one goes in. And you keep on adding and adding so that the risotto rice is absorbing this amazing prawn stock flavour. And you keep on going, you see the rice grains will get bigger and bigger all the time, every time you add more of the stock to it. You want to do this slowly, you want to pay attention to it. It's really important to stir the risotto as you're doing it. This breaks down the exterior of the rice and helps it absorb more of the stock. And then you're going to get towards the end, you're going to start tasting it. And you taste that the risotto rice just got a little bit of bite left to it, and then it's perfect. We're going to finish it off now. So take your dill and your lemon, and I want you to put the dill in and then you zest the whole lemon. This gives an amazing freshness to it. And then we're going to add those prawns back in that we had earlier that haven't been completely cooked through. So now they're just going to finish cooking and they're going to warm up and they're going to be perfectly succulent and tender. I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon as well. To finish that's going to add more acidity. That looks fresh. That's just going to add some lightness, some freshness. You've got lightness, you've got acidity. You've got wonderful prawn flavour coming from that amazing stock. So plate it up. You've got about 5 prawns per person, 80 grams of risotto rice, and that's going to make a most amazing prawn risotto.